everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Fun Guy, and as you can see, I am not on the computer today. I'm going to show you how to get rid of your very important CDs that need to be disposed of. I recently have gotten my hands on a bunch of CDs that my dad doesn't want anymore. Mostly old mixtapes from the early 2000s, and he has the originals, so he just bought it apart right of them. I'm going to show you 5 ways to get rid of your important CDs, DVDs, anything like that. So I'm going to start with this one. Some of these even haven't been opened yet. So let's get the shrink wrap off here. Shrink wrap is off. Let's open her up. First time being opened. It's a custom CD slideshow. I don't know. You probably can't see the writing being the CD is so reflective, being brand new. But let's see what else is in here. We have PC instructions. This is basically showing you how to use a disc. Won't need that. And what else is in here before a free event website for 1 year from colleges.net. Don't need that. The first way is I was looking online to see some creative ways to destroy CDs. This first one you should do in a well-ventilated area because it requires acetone and a cotton ball. Right here I got some nail polish remover that's 100% acetone. Make sure the cotton ball gets dipped. And you're going to put the acetone over the CD until it frosts over, making it unreadable. I don't know how long or well you're supposed to do it, but just doing it for a couple seconds. You see those little splotches are pieces of frozen over acetone. And actually, oh my gosh, they are not coming off. They do not come off. They are stuck on there. So, if you don't have a shredder or a hammer, splotching it, this acetone works. And it's not coming off either. Next up, I have another one of these unopened discs that need to be getting rid of. So if I could find out how to open it. This looks like the same exact disc and setup as the last disc that I opened. Let's see. We have the same, if I could get it out here, we have the same PC instructions and a free website coupon, which we don't need. And the second way I recommend to destroy a disc is this may take a little bit longer, but if you like destroying things and blowing stuff up and all that stuff like I like doing, you'll want to do it this way. Take your disc, take some pliers, and squeeze. This is not the most method-effective way of destroying your disc, but you can see it does dent it a little bit. And if you want to, use your pliers like this, and then engrave some deep scratches. Scratching this on your thin. Why don't you just bend it? Which it's kind of dangerous to bend because the pieces will go on your face. I don't think I'm gonna bend it. So if I do, I'll let you know. I did manage to snap the disc in half. It did take a little bit of encouragement, but it came off in pieces. That's the largest piece. Second largest piece. And then you have this piece that came off, and then just a couple shards. So let's move this disc debris out of the way, and let's go to the third way to destroy a disc. So the first disc from the Trip Maker 1998 edition and the Street Fighter 1996 edition, I'm going to do this spare disc from 98. The third way I recommend destroying these discs is with a file. And it looks like the type of file you might see smuggled in a cake in a prison movie. So, let's see if I can sand this disc down. There's a lot of ASMR in here. Alright, now that I've done this for a couple seconds, you can see the disc is nice and scratched. I don't think you can see it because the scratches aren't deep enough. So if the scratches aren't deep enough and you think you can repair the disc, take something like a screwdriver and scratch it like that. The disc, it's still not showing up on camera how scratched it is. And this disc is pretty much destroyed if you try to put it in a DVD player. So I'll figure out a way to scratch it beyond repair. Well, I figured out a way to show you all the scratches, but then it'll focus. It's not focusing. But what I did was I laid this disc down on its back on the sidewalk, and I let it scrape under my foot, well, for just a couple of pieces of sidewalk. I got 2 more discs in the Street Finder. Of course, the Trip Maker 1998 edition had nothing to do with Street Finder. Street Fighter 1996, on the other hand, I'm thinking I'm going to destroy the western half of the United States first. I've got these plant trimmers. And all you do is you cut the disc into pieces. And you cut it in enough pieces to where you can peel it. That's even better. See? There we are. Just go all the way around. And you can see on this side, just get it on both sides. For the last disc I have here, the last Street Finder disc, I have something special in mind for it. I'm going to try a few of the tactics that I tried on the other 4 discs that are just out of frame. Let me show you just my inventory here. My acetone disc, the one I used to file and screwdriver on and bent in half, the one I scratched beyond repair, and the one I used the plant cutters on. What I'm going to do, I am going to use a variety of techniques on this. The first technique will be the scratching it beyond no repair. Hold on a second while I scratch it. I put it down on the sidewalk, and as you can see, I put a lot of deep scratches in there. And the second thing I'm going to do is put some of this acetone on the scratched disc. But I threw away my cotton ball, so I got myself a Q-tip. See if I can actually, let's just do it like this. And let the Q-tip, and have the Q-tip rub it in. So I think this disc has pretty much had it. I scratched it deeply and put the acetone all over it. I'm back on the computer and I'm currently editing this video. And I came across this junk folder. I open up, so it's inside. This is all the files from the disks that I can extract files off of that I destroyed. So I'm thinking the next logical step is to put this through the file shredder. And just to make sure every file is destroyed, I'm going to put it in the file shredder, and then I'll probably have a time lapse. It depends on how slow or fast it gets. So let's shred it. Well, I hope you liked my top 5 today. 5 ways to destroy a CD, DVD, really whatever you want to call it. If you like what you saw, I will get my hands on some more potentially. If you have any ideas for how I should destroy them, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And well, if you till next time, so long, YouTube.